Joining us for more in a Closing Bell exclusive is PagerDuty CEO Jennifer Tejada. Very good to see you, Jennifer. Thanks so much for joining us. I mean, some impressive statistics. I touched on just a couple of them there. I guess the question is, to what extent has your growth, whether top line or user growth, been accelerated by the pandemic as opposed to being part of what would have been your typical 5-year structural growth outlook anyway?
Well, it's nice to see you, and happy Friday. I appreciate you all having me today. Look, 2 years ago when we went public, we predicted that the entire market was going to go through a massive digital transformation, that the underlying complexity required to support the digital experiences that consumers expect was going to generate a need for a whole new technological environment to support that. And DevOps transformation has been a big part of that. So I think we have benefited from long-term tailwinds like digital acceleration, DevOps transformation, and even cloud migration over the course of the last couple of years. And as you've seen, our business accelerated over the last 2 quarters with improvement in our net dollar retention, as well as growth in new adjacent offerings like customer service and security. And what we're really excited about is as different markets reopen at their own pace, we think there's additional opportunity in front of us. So overall, really, I think it's been driven by some of these macro trends that are really important. But what the pandemic taught us is that digital business is here to stay, and the technology to support a wonderful digital experience for a consumer is complicated and challenging. And all of our employees are now going through this transition from being in the office to remote to potentially a hybrid environment. So you need a distribution or distributed software platform that's cloud native that enables real-time work to happen automatically and quickly when it matters for your customers and your business.
And Jennifer, I mean, clearly I get all of those positive wins that are boosting your business. At the same time, is it suddenly a very competitive space to operate in? Now, I feel like we have quite a few different companies on that do similar types of things that you do. Or do you think you're totally different from the rest of the field?
Well, of course, I think we're totally different. I mean, we really defined and created the category that is digital operations through an ecosystem of over 550 integrations and applications. We enable customers to really find signal in the noise from their growing digital ecosystem so that they can identify problems and challenges that are time sensitive, unpredictable, unstructured, and mission critical, and execute on them through teams distributed across their business and across functions. So we do more than monitoring, we do more than incident response and incident management, and increasingly we're helping customers move from just responding more effectively to problems in their business to becoming proactive. And we've seen our ability to do that deliver over an 800% ROI in a 2-month payback period. Pretty impressive for our customers.
I always struggle to figure out exactly what you do, Jennifer. I know you're helping all of these companies, big Fortune 500 companies, deal online with their incidents, the problems that they have. Can you just give us examples as to what some of those common incidents are and which industries are feeling them the most right now?
Sure, it's a great question. So if you think about all of these industries that are being disrupted through new digital opportunities, whether it's financial services, where we've seen a lot of strength as consumers want to engage with their money as opposed to a physical banking environment, it's really important that if a problem associated with someone working within their wallet or their transaction environment happens, that they not only identify that challenge, but resolve it before it has an impact on customers or transaction volume, for instance. Same thing in food delivery. If something goes wrong in food delivery quickly, it can impact your business, in a material way in a very, very short period of time. So it is about not just identifying that problem, but distributing the work to diagnose and solve that problem very quickly, then learning from that and deploying change back into your continuous development environment quickly as well.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.